Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're across the pond in England this week, and two teams are hoping to show up for an international audience. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
The Colts are ready to run back this kick. The Black Knights ready here for the kickoff. And tackles made right around the 26-yard line. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
The Colts will go with the pistol on this play. They'll go draw. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. The Colts come out in the pistol. The Colts take it from the 23. Keeps it here. Gets it out for the completion. He's stacked up at that point. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2. And Wallace in the slot. Another handoff right back to him. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. The Colts line up in the team. Play action.
Gets away from the stack, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job that time by the defense. They get the 4th down situation here. They were bending a little bit, but they didn't give up the big play. Good job.
Let's go.
The Colts take it from the 38. Pulls it in.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 30. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And gains maybe 4. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down and 6. Keeps it here. Throws to the right. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nantz. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
The Colts in the pistol. 3rd and 6. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. He'll try this one from 43. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. The long drive continues. The Colts will take the snap from the 45. Looking to the right side and throwing. Complete to Wallace.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
The Colts are in a much closer game today, but still find themselves up on the scoreboard after a decisive victory last time out.
When you practice in training camp and even during the week of games in the NFL, you always practice that the game is going to be tight, it's going to be close, and now we've got to pull out those plays that are going to win the game for us.
Complete for the first, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The Colts come out in the pistol. First down at the 17. He's got the catch and pick up about 4. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part in the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
The Black Knights are usually one of the best. Lee's a receiver in the slot. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. Offense lines up here. And it's thrown incomplete.
Well, these are the kind of throws in the NFL, Jim, you just take for granted that if it's open, you are going to hit it. But the quarterback makes a big mistake, leads the receiver too far to the inside, and it goes incomplete.
3rd down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. Nickel formation here for the defense. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Colts are in for the score.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off their defense.
The Colts defense certainly contributes. The Colts are ready to return the kick. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Colts break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29. The Colts have it at the 29. That brings the play to an end. That leads us to 2nd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Offense lines up here. The Colts snap it at the 36. The Colts now move the chains. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
The Colts from the 32. Handoff made. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38. Get ready.
The Colts take it from the 28. Play fake. Sticks to his hands. Thomas brought down, but has the first.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. First down at the 16. Here's the handoff. Good piece of tackling. First down here after the run. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. He'll get it again. Now makes the move to the right. Somehow in this first half, they have taken the lead without any semblance of a running game, Phil.
A lot of ways to get it done. Yes, the running game has not worked, but everything else is going well. Defense, passing, and football. There's a lot of ways to get it done, and they're showing that to us here today.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. What a catch. Touchdown.
It's pretty tight down in here when you got 3rd and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 48. And he hauls it in. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
Got the completion. Adams marked down at the 19.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Secures it with two hands. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Black Knights just can't. The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol. Makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Colts lined up in the pistol. First down at the 44. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And the throw is incomplete.
Nice job that time by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
Second down following that incompletion. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
The Colts will come out in the pistol. The Colts have it at the 44. He's got the grab, and he's got the first. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down here after the completion. The Colts pistol set here.
Get ready.
Has a catch for the first.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
This offense, they are so aggressive. I love it, man. Even though they had the lead, they can't increase that lead.
The Black Knights have been flat out manhandled. The defense comes out in the nickel from the shotgun. He has the grab, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. He'll take the snap from the gun. Complete to Wallace. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is just a terrific thrower of the ball.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Colts in the pistol formation. it goes incomplete.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
The Colts line up in the pistol.
Get ready.
3rd down and 5. Reaches out and grabs it. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains. It's hard to find many tight ends having a better year than this one, Phil, and it's continued throughout today's game.
You're right. It's one of the best years in the NFL by a tight end. I'll tell you what, I think it's one of the best of all time by a tight end. What a year and what a day today.
Coming up, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Just a quick drop back. Brings it into his body. Met by Reed that time. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Get ready. Run to the up. Run to the up.
Midway into the 3rd. Keeps it here. On the money.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. 1st down on the way. The Colts will go with the pistol on this play. Still got it after the play action. On the money. That's a gain of 7. And Phil, talk about a tight end who has been so good at freeing himself, making plays throughout the game. This is the guy.
Yeah, and what a day he is having. I'll tell you, the way things are going for tight ends in the NFL, defenses change what you're doing, which you have to do every once in a while. You're going to have to drop a defensive lineman back in coverage just to help the linebackers out covering these tight ends.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Play fake. Throws to the right. With 2 hands, he has it.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those 1st downs. You got a big lead here in the 2nd half. Keep that clock running.
The Colts from the 22. Keeps it on the intercepted. That'll stop the play right there. Wallace lined up now as a slot receiver. Tight ends in motion here. Now 1st and 10. The Colts get a 1st down. Looking ahead, the Black Knights will be on the road in Baltimore next week, while the Colts will be on the road in San Diego. The Colts come out in the pistol. The Colts have it at the 44. Complete to Wallace. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. And he's forced to the ground. 3rd down. The Colts line up in the pistol offense. He'll keep it on the play fake. Got the completion. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance. The Colts in the pistol. The Colts from the 37. Keeps it here. Out to the left. Catch made.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
Play action. Throw to the left. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Colts come out in the pistol.
2nd down and 10.
Keeps it here.
He makes the catch. Nice tackle.
The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7.
And now they're in the hurry up.
The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol.
Let's go.
Intercepted!
He's got a little bit of daylight here. He's brought down.
The Colts lined up in the pistol. The Colts take it from the 33. The Colts now move the chains. Big and open. That's what this tight end's been today, Phil.
Yeah, we see it more and more. Tight ends getting the football from their quarterbacks. Why? Because they're going against linebackers. They're faster and usually bigger than the linebackers. That's matchups you love on the field. I think the coach out because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Right side, the tackle is made.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
Gains 5. Now 3rd and short following the run. Back to him, looking for some daylight up the middle. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. Another running play. Picks up 8 here. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down coming up. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Takes another handoff. He's going to the left. In on the stop. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. Goal line defense on the field. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. It's now 2nd down. They're going to the hurry-up. Back to the line. Will run it with him again, and that'll gain just a few yards. They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch, trying to take the air out of the football.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it some just to work the clock and try to get the situations in your favor, but maybe every once in a while, fake that run and get an easy pass to keep that clock moving.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. Off the mark.
I guess the coaching staff just said,